Hi YouTubers, this is Egyptian Mocha, and today I just want to quickly show you the different orders in which you can apply product to your hair. Okay, you can put the oils first sometimes and then the styling cream, or you can put the styling cream first and then moisturize afterwards. Okay, some styling creams, they work well going on top of hair oils and grease, and some of them don't, but you may actually be able to get past that with certain products that you use, certain ones that you use. Okay, but in the meantime, I would like to tell you that I did wash my hair, and my hair started off like this when I washed it. And if you look at my previous videos, when I wash my hair, it's long, it's elongated, and it's hanging and it's dripping wet, looks like that. As my hair is drying, it's becoming more like this. Okay, so it's going from here to here. All right, and I washed my hair, and I wash it without conditioner as well, so it should be like really dry. I really wash the hair oils out of my hair, kind of, sort of. You know, I don't use shampoos that strip my hair like that, but still a little bit. Okay, so there you have it. Now, one thing that contributes to the fact that our hair is textured, okay, and I'm talking about afro hair, is textured because of this squiggliness that we have in the strand itself. It's connecting from curl to curl to curl to curl. You see the connection there? Now, eventually as it dries, it may start to turn. So you have two textures. You have the texture of the strand itself, and then the texture of it curling around itself. Okay? And here's a tighter curl. Okay? Now, there may be different degrees of this depending, because, you know, we have a lot of mixtures of blood and stuff like that. But coming away from this path, deviating from this path, is still going to have that similarity. Okay? That's a lot of times why you get spiraled hair. Okay? Among people of color. All right? It's still coming from here, and it's just deviating from there. So, I haven't crossed any line where I wouldn't have any afro hair. I have afro hair, and it looks like this. Okay? Like that. All right? Now, let's look at my hair. Here's my hair drying up. It's shrunken. This part right here, I applied grease. Let me show you. When you have dry hair, it still has a little bit of wetness to it, so it's not showing what I wanted to show if my hair was completely dry. But when you have very dry hair and you put grease on it, what you're doing is adding sheen to your hair. It's not doing anything for your curls. Your hair will be dry. Okay? But it's really just adding sheen on top of your hair. It's not really absorbing it. Okay? And when my hair dries more, it's not even going to be it's going to be frizzier than this. Because like I said, grease does not define your curls normally. Unless you have a straighter texture of hair, it's not going to really contribute to defining your curls. It will just give it sheen. Now you can take the grease and then you can apply a styling cream or gel on top of it. Usually what happens is that you just have to put a little more than you normally would. You see how I put that? It's sometimes some styling gels cannot break through that barrier of grease, okay, or oil. You just put more. Don't be afraid to use more. You can use a lot of this stuff that I'm using. The Talia Wahi Kinky Wavy. I can use a lot of it because if my hair is thick. See, my hair is thick. If your hair is thin, don't do that. I need a lot of it in order to get through my whole head of hair. My hair is dense. Okay? And that's how you measure the amount to use, not by the fact that, oh, I just put a whole bunch of stuff on my hair and it's going in my hair. No, you go according to what your hair needs, okay, to enhance that curl in your hair. And that's what I do. So I do put a lot because I need it. Okay, let's see. So let's put some gel here. Okay, like I said, my hair's still damp, so I'm not getting the same effect. But just to break through that barrier of grease, go ahead and put more than you usually would, is what I'm saying. Okay, when your hair is dry. You can do it with most of these styling products, okay? It just takes more. Okay, so there you go. You have to do it to the point where your hair would actually feel damp, even when it's not wet. I put enough of this so that my hair is damp, okay? Because to me, it has the same effect as if I had just washed my hair and it's soaking wet and it's curly. Okay, this does the same thing, and I don't even have to wash my hair, so I actually can avoid getting a cold, you know, and it stays that way. So this can give you the wet look, okay, and it can elongate your curls without you actually having to wet your hair to get that look. Okay, so there you go. There's the grease with the styling cream. Now, let's do the styling cream first, and then put the grease on top. I so wish my hair was dry right now. Okay, styling cream first. Okay. Now the problem with this is that most styling creams, they dry and they leave a little bit of crunchiness, or so some of them are very mild, a mild crispiness, and I don't really like that. And that's why I put the moisturizer underneath first before I put the styling cream. Well, I'll put the styling cream directly, and I will let my hair dry out, you know, the dampness of the styling cream, and I'll put the grease on top. Okay. I also have Amla Olive Heavy Cream, so you're going to see that now. So there you go with that. I hope I did a good job. I can't see. There you go. So you got that. Styling cream first and then the grease. Now here, I'm going to put the Amla Olive Heavy Cream. I'm going to put the Amla Olive Heavy Cream right here first, just like I did with the pomade. Okay, you gotta be careful with this stuff, because if you put this on your hair while it's dry, it's gonna sometimes come off as if it's cakey, and this will dissolve. It'll go away. Okay, there. Now, this is different because it's not a pomade. It's not like a hair grease like this one is. Okay, the Amla Heavy Cream that you see here is actually a cream. So it's just, you know, yeah, it's a little different. It's more like the styling cream I'm about to put in my hair by Talia Wahid. I'm putting this on top. Okay, so it's really the same texture. You may find that because any moisturizer, whether it's the pomade or the heavy cream that I'm using right now, they add to the elongation of your hair because they're both heavy when applied with the styling gel. So it does add to elongation. Okay? And then the last piece here, I'm going to just put the hair grease again by itself. Note the difference in hair grease. This is a little drier, that's why I'm doing that for you to see. Notice the difference with the hair grease by itself. Okay, the hair grease actually, when it's applied to your dry hair, as you comb it, it actually causes your hair to straighten out, and it takes away from the curl. Okay, you'll find your hair being more frizzy, okay, as your hair dries. So hair pomade, hair grease does not contribute to enhancing your curl, because once you start combing it while it's dry, all you'll see is a sheen. It'll be more frizzy and fuzzy. Okay, that's all it does. It's just making your hair greasy. Okay, it's still frizzy. Note that. Okay, hair grease only straightens hair when your hair is kind of straight already, and I mean straight in the sense where you don't have this so much of this curve here. And your hair's not coarse. My hair is coarse, in my opinion, medium coarse, but coarse. And if you have, you know, more of a mixed texture here, where your hair has a little bit of flaxen texture to it, it's a little more flaxen, grease may be too much for your hair. You may look like you're coming out of a movie from Greece. Okay? So, but Afro hair, normally it just makes it greasy and frizzy and gives it sheen. I want to show you the difference. I hope you enjoyed this video. You can take a look at all this, and it's a lot of work. and see the differences here. Okay, again, my name is Egyptian Mocha, and until next time, bye.